It's Dana with Sullivan Family Homestead here, and we've got a few things that we've got to get done today, and I'm just going to take you along with me. So, one thing that's new, we haven't done a lot of videos lately, as you guys have noticed. We've been kind of busy with just the basic day-to-day stuff, and there's not been anything really spectacular to show you. So rather than bore you to tears with the same old videos, we just didn't post anything. But we do have one new thing that I want to show you guys, and you guys are going to love it because it's so cute and so sweet. But one of our neighbors had come over to the house the other morning and had said, "Hey, your rabbit got out and we have it at our house." And I thought, how on earth is that even possible? Because, you know, we've got a pretty decent rabbit hutch that she's in, and there's no way for her to get out. And so I said, okay, you know, yeah, I'll come over and pick her up. And so he went over to his place, and I went around the side of the house over towards the hutch to see how on earth could she have possibly got out. And of course, lo and behold, there she is in the hutch, sitting there looking at me like, "Hey Mom, how's it going?" And so I went over to the neighbor's house thinking, well, if my rabbit is here, who does he have? And so he brought out this absolutely adorable little rabbit and said that they had absolutely no place to put it, and no cage or anything like that because they don't have rabbits. And so he didn't know what to do with it. So I said, okay, well, we have an extra spot in our hutch. We can go ahead and put it in there, and we'll see if we can find who it belongs to. Well, we've not found who it belongs to, except that Little Bit has decided he is definitely hers, and I'll show you why. Hi, baby. Everybody meet Max. Hi, Max. Isn't he the sweetest little dude? Max is a really good boy, and you know what? He has to belong to somebody because he is absolutely the sweetest little thing. He's kind of freaking out over the camera in there. But he is just the sweetest little dude. I mean, he is so cute. And we've had him out. We've brought him out into the yard and let him hop around and play around and everything, and he is great. He is a really sweet rabbit. So considering that we can't find who he belongs to, and we've asked all the neighbors and nobody knows, I guess he's ours. So that's a new addition to our little family. This birdhouse is actually occupied. I don't know if there's babies. I'm sure that there are, actually. I think I've heard them, but I don't know how many there are. But I bought a new suet block to fit in here, so. All right. Don't think we can see anything in there. Anyway, they are pretty well set up. They have their house. The little bowl gets some thistle seed in it. And they've got a suet block, and they're pretty well set up. The sunflowers are doing well. They're coming up nicely. The radishes are ready to harvest. Broccoli's doing okay. The Brussels sprouts kind of got a late start, and I don't know that my cauliflower is doing anything. But my lettuce and the cabbage looks really good, which is great. And the potatoes are doing fantastic. And you can see the strawberries are doing well. The pullets are still in the greenhouse for right now. There's really no reason for them to be separated from the other chickens at this point, except that I want to get the chicken run expanded because currently it's not actually big enough for that many chickens altogether. I have had the pullets and the other chickens free range together throughout the day, but the pullets are, how shall I say, a lot more eager to go everywhere. So we found them all over the property, and so we've got to figure out if we're going to continue to let them free range everywhere, or if we're going to put in you know, some restricted areas, fence it off so that they've got access to only half the property or something like that. So anyway, they're growing up big and strong, and what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Huh? Oh goodness, you're loving the outside. So as you guys have seen in previous videos, each of them have been shocked at least one time by the electric fence around the chicken run. So neither of them are interested in coming too close to the chicken coop, which is a-okay with me. What are you doing? I have been keeping an extra close watch on this guy right here, because he is either becoming incredibly friendly, or he's just biding his time until he tries to flog the tar out of me. Either way, he hangs out really close to our feet most of the time, and we try to keep just a good clear eye on what he's doing and where he's at. And he really just seems to be very curious and interested. Yes, I hear you, Roo. I hear you. So he's not actually tried to do anything, which is great. Alright, so the herb garden, just the little kitchen herbs bed, rather, is doing really well. I've got oregano, I've got lemon balm, cilantro, and I have this stevia plant here that the stevia plant's probably not going to stay in the box, but we have an herb garden planned out in the yard, and we don't have it going yet, and so I want it to still be able to grow as much as it can and thrive and everything in the process. So I had kind of jumped the gun actually and had just bought the stevia, and I think it'll be fine in here for now. There's still plenty of space for it to be, so I'm not going to worry about it being in the box right now. The only thing left to put in the box that I want in there at this point is dill, and I haven't come across that yet. I actually have some seeds started, but they got a late start, of course. So it'll be a little bit before I can actually get them into the ground. But everything else is doing really well, and we're doing good, and we're excited to have it. And I'm really excited that it's up here on the porch where I can access it from the kitchen. So anyway, there's that. Right down here at the foot of the ramp is actually where we're hoping to have the herb bed, either on this side or on this side, knowing that some herbs like full sun, some herbs like partial sun, so we may end up doing one on either side. Haven't figured that out yet, but anyway, it's a work in progress as always, and I'll keep you updated as it comes along. I just wanted to stop in and say hello. I hope all of you mamas out there had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday, and tonight I will be teaching my little family, Machu and Little Bit, how to make a steak. So I'll do a video on that probably so you guys can see too. Most of you probably already know, but this is just the way that I do it, and it tastes really good, and I like the steak to be really medium, almost medium rare. So if you guys like that, then you'll have to stay tuned. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. We hope that you subscribe to our channel and click the little bell while you're at it. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, and feel free to leave a comment down below. You know, we try really hard to reply to all of the comments that you guys leave, and we really enjoy chatting with you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.